I have to put the stream up. Hold on.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They get a quick first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority.
I paid attention to that hooker out, bro. I'm in some love with them bitches.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Play action. Now it's Brady. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
Let's fucking go.
20, 10,
they ain't ready for us.
5, and the defense has got it. Oh, a nightmare start offensively. This will be a touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson.
We got this.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Here we go.
On play action, it's Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Jordan, the tight end.
My man really thinking and dunking me.
Right at the 40. Second catch for him
Playing
today.
an OD safe.
A first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here.
I think it though. Expected D.
And I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, #1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Here's Carter. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week. And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
35's the mic. Go Bandit.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
Oh, I want to boom him, bro.
To each defender, ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid, and of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they...
Bro, you're thinking and dunking like a Brady pussy, bro. Oh, God.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
35's the mic.
On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Phillip Lindsay, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
To be honest, that was a whack touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
51's the mic, boy.
On first down, Wilson. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Wilson.
Oh, that was a hot one. That was hot. That was hot.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
51's Mike. Mike 51.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Smith catches left side. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Right here, guys.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
What the hell was that, bro?
Is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second and 20.
Mike 53. 53. Mike.
Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll find Hall. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Here we go. Here we go. San Lobo. Hey, let's go.
7-7, our score after one.
You better be afraid of me. Let's go now. 70 Indy. Hey. Fan. Kill. Exit. Ready.
On third down, Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Let's go. I was that guy on that play.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, 4 down.
Here's Brady to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
35 to the mark. All day, every day. Hey, go 66.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
He's not going to get me. Mike 35, Mike 35. Go. Go. 35's the mark. 50.
Brady now on first down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Don't do that, bro.
Your offense goes out,
You know I does those.
and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Get that ball. Get that ball.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Don't get nervous.
Now Wilson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first.
That was
down
good, D. That was
mark.
bad.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter Cameron Johnston to boot it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's a give to Lindsey running right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line.
35's the mic. Hey, 66.
On play action, now Brady.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Lock it. Hey, Check 24.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson rolling to his left. And this one's incomplete.
Oh,
Well, as we get ready
go.
for third down, let's go back
Man.
and recap here. The first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yo, stop this aligning me. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Throwing is Wilson. That's caught by Sims. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Yo, I can go for this? Copy.
The Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Bang, 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 bang.
Brady now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. This one caught by Davis. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Yo, I'm everywhere, bro.
Under pressure
I'm
right
everywhere
there,
but nowhere.
the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket.
This nigga's really thinking dunking me.
It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move and they
that's
know
about
it
to be a
affects the
dub.
defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
On 1st down, Brady. He's got Jordan complete right side. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Let's get it.
Wait 20.
I got you.
Again, it's Brady. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down.
I was thinking about it, Nico. I was thinking about it.
It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Wait, let's go! Wait, 20!
Hey, tight end right. Watch tight end.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Brady.
Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted.
Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance in a huge way.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target,
it shattered my soul, bro.
That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And he'll go back to Smith. This time it's complete.
Give me that first.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Ito Smith, his first carry. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Man, a 53? How many hits these?
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
I think I missed it.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Smith.
Get that first, bro. Shit. That's all I need.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose.
Pressure comes, and Wilson.
Cam Jordan slow ass got me.
Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
I really do something.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. And he's going to come up a few yards.
Hey, you don't bite on that fucking.
45. They'll get 11, but it'll will still lead to a 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston. They call that a punt of 38. Yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the
Might put
second half.
Kaepernick in. I feel it.
Mike 35. That's right, man.
Now Kaepernick, his first toss off the bench.
Oh, that was a God. That was a pick.
Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll take
Bro,
this one close to about the 45.
shoot them, bro. I shoot them
The
gaps.
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now
Oh,
is a credit to their defense. They've
you that guy.
making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
Oh, man, that guy took my move from
The
me.
question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Jordan. That catch good for only a couple.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. To throw, Kaepernick. A little check down to Lindsey. And he'll go.
Bro, Lindsey is not carrying me like that.
Following a gain of 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
67 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Carter.
Bro,
And
just stop running on me.
Here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
35 to Mike. 91. Mike 35. Mike 35. Let's go, Cat. Let's go. Hey, 91. 91.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
So 2 third down conversions
Better take that
on this
3.
time, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A handoff to Smith.
Good blocks, good blocks.
Side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now Ito Smith. Smith with a first down and more.
My man hit me with the click off.
7-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
You need to tackle me yourself.
51, Mike 51. Watch the slant.
A first down carry for Smith. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Foxtrot, 53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Tight dog, tight dog. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Watch the whip.
Play action. Now Wilson. On the right
Be that
side,
first.
This is Miller. And he is going to have a Texans first
Let's
down.
go.
He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Set. 60, orange. Number 53, Mike 53. It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go.
They go back to the ground now with Smith. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
He's a bum.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant. You don't want none. Hey, Mike. Haywood. 51. Defense wins championships, baby.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Fuck, I don't know why I threw that.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And this one is right through. And they double them up here. That makes our score 20-10. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Kaepernick to throw. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Let's go, defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick.
Oh, God, I read that, bro.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Watch the slack. Under 10, under 10, 10.
Now Kaepernick again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot.
I swear to God, I should have jumped that route.
Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Boom, that nigga, bro. Catch that shit in the backfield again.
Only a yard and it'll be 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Kaepernick, gotta have this one.
Oh, my God. Let's go.
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. I'm about to take you to school. Switch. Yep. Shift. Right here, guys. Fight 51.
On 1st down, it's Smith. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Touchdown, Texans. Ito Smith hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They'll give to Carter here on the option. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
A good strong run there by Michael Carter, reminiscent of his days at North Carolina. A 1,000-yard rusher each of his last 2 years in Chapel Hill. Despite being in a timeshare with Javonte Williams, who's the second-round pick of the Denver Broncos. Carter, the second pick of the fourth round, out of UNC. He could be the Jets' leading rusher moving forward.
He was brought down by Malik Collins. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. And he will go down.
That was a box, bro. Couldn't go nowhere.
Tried to get away, but could not. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Tucson. I got him. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage to try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Play action. It's Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Akins.
Let's go.
He's going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. He's got Smith here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They're running it. 51's the gone. Hey, man, watch the boot. Watch the boot.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back.
I know what? Do what I use to rush again.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
53's the mic. Hard. Check 53. Here we go. Check. Right.
Wilson. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds.
Shut up, possession caught it.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Oh, I missed that.
And that is no good. And stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big after this. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter,